So, everyone, this is verse 7 of the Tao Te Ching. Heaven is eternal, the earth endures. Why do heaven and earth last forever? They do not live for themselves only. This is the secret of their durability. For this reason, the sage puts himself last and so ends up ahead. He stays a witness to life, so he endures. Serve the needs of others, and all your own needs will be fulfilled. Through selfless action, fulfillment is attained. I think in this particular verse here, it really reflects a lot of the life of a Freemason. Freemasons, our lives are spent trying to do good for other people, and our lives for the greater good of all mankind, not just our communities, and our friends and our family and everything. And, that's just a small area, even if it extends out into your community or the surrounding communities. But we try to do for others all throughout the world. Like I've said before, with even donating to the Special Olympics. I think that's pretty amazing. Now, when you're doing good for others, that's really the way of the world. And that's the way of God. Your life isn't about, asking what people can do for you or what your country can do for you. Like all I can hear in my head is a line in a Megadeth video. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. You know, I love Megadeth. And I've mentioned Dave Mustaine before in another video of this. So I want to tag him again and let him know that, hey, like, I'm thinking of you. Just a little side note. I remember years ago, he actually called and left me a voicemail, because that's what he was doing at the time with, you know, returning phone calls and everything to people. And it was, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, I saved it. I grew up such a huge fan of Megadeth. All the while, as you can see, I've got Metallica, and that's a memorial for a friend of mine who killed himself when he was 18, which was 19 years ago. Eventually, I'll have that covered over. And I have Father Vic tattooed on my left shoulder blade here with the dagger, and it didn't turn out like I drew it, but whatever. Do unto others as you would do unto them. But really, there's no real greater reward in life than helping a fellow man. And that's, male or female or, child or whatever, but when you're able to help someone in their time of need, or even if it's not their time of need, like, you just can't feel anything less than extreme gratitude. And when you're able to help someone, it fills you with so much goodness in your heart. That's God saying thank you. And I think that's one of the greatest things you can ever encounter, is when God says thank you for what you've done. Like I've said, life isn't about what, other people can do for you. It's what you can do for other people that really counts. Now, I don't know if in this particular verse, Lasu understood, the real way of the universe, that Earth probably isn't going to last forever. I mean, especially with the way mankind is treating it. And I don't care whether you believe in the global warming effect and all the destruction that mankind does to our planet, and how necessary it is for us to be online, writing letters and emails and everything online versus communicating through paper. And I really think that while having a newspaper come to your door is pretty sweet, whatever, we gotta stop that. Everything needs to be digitally done online, instead of having so many trees destroyed just to receive a paper that you're going to throw out or lay down for your dog to poop on. It says a lot. Now, I know that whether you believe in these things or not, we really do need to protect our planet and heal our planet. And I think that can be done if we all just band together like brothers, like Freemasons do, and try to help mankind and our planet and beyond. Because ultimately, helping our planet to heal from the destruction that we have caused will in turn help our planet survive within its gravity and, gravitational pull and all of that crap, because I think if we destroy our planet, ultimately, we'll just drop like it's a ball falling. All of the planets that surround rely on this planet. And if we kill it, we kill them as well. Everything needs each other. It's not just the human race that needs to rely on the service and kindness and goodness of others. It's our planets, our solar system. Whether you believe in alien life form or not, you know what I mean? Like, they rely on it as well. And I think when it comes to alien life form, and all the supposed, I'll just say, for lack of argument, when it comes to, visitors and, coming to our planet, there's a lot to be feared. But really, if aliens were trying to hurt us rather than give us a message that we have yet to figure out, some of us do. But if we just understand that if they really wanted to hurt us, they would have. We wouldn't be here. I think that ultimately we are being visited by other beings from other planets as a message, as a warning that we're killing our planet, and it's not just our planet that we're killing. Maybe I'm wrong, dude. Maybe somewhere along maybe somewhere along the way, I'll think of it as being like, oh, screw you or something, and what do I care? I don't think I'll ever become that way, because I'm not that way now. And as you grow older, you become more pig-headed, and stuck in your ways. And my way is to try and help mankind. So, please help. not just with yourself and your family, and not just with your community or the surrounding communities. If there's something you can do to help mankind as a whole, do it. If there's something you can do to ultimately help our planet and beyond, do it. You really don't know how much it's going to be of service and help. And maybe God will show you one day how much gratitude there is on His behalf to you for it. One can only hope. And when it comes to saving our planet, all we can do is hope. And all we can do is try. So many people along the way have said things like, on any issue, what can one person do? I'm just one person. If that's the kind of mentality you have, you're not going to be the kind of person that goes out and helps others. And if you're waiting for somebody else to get the ball rolling, knowing that you very well could have that ball rolling yourself for the greater good of mankind and our, planet, solar system, and beyond, dude, you really shouldn't wait. You really should get off your butt and do it. Whatever it takes to help mankind and help our planet and solar system and all the planets that are out there and all the little aliens, dude, we gotta do it. Set aside all your crap and do it. Namaste, my beautiful babies. May God bless you. And I just heard from someone, her name's Brenda, and I'm going to do a separate little video on that, just saying what this lady has said to me. This beautiful lady. I think it's one of the nicest things I've heard in a long time. And it's about me. Just short and sweet. So while I write down her name so I can get the spelling and location and, make sure I'm not just coming up with a name off the top of my head, and I want to write down which this, I was going to call her a beautiful lady again, what this beautiful lady has said to me. I want to share it with all of you. I love you guys. Namaste.